Hi, now my mic is live. Riley, the moment that I clicked into the scene, I heard the deedle-doomp of a something disconnecting.
I still heard you say that, so I don't know what the fuck disconnected.
I don't know. Hello,
your controller,
folks.
maybe?
I'm gonna do
Hello.
a thing real. It was my controller. Why'd you disconnect?
Andrew's figuring some stuff out, and while he does that, I'm gonna tell you, welcome everybody.
Hello, welcome, folks.
Thank you for joining us here on a classic tactical Thursday. We are getting into Pokemon Conquest. We're playing the hot new game that everyone's talking about that takes place in a classical history of Japan. Everyone's talking about it. We're really excited to get into it. It's Pokemon Conquest.
Oh, I'm getting now that I was gonna ask you this question, and now I'm gonna get things mixed up.
Yeah.
Are you? No, the Warring States period is Chinese history. What is?
Yeah, I know Romance of the Three Kingdoms, which is Chinese history, Chinese story, mainly a story based on history. And I know I don't know this. I know Dynasty Warriors. I don't know Samurai Warriors.
That's
Japanese two different
history.
games.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was about to say, is it the Warring States? And I Googled Warring States period. And I scrolled down. No, the Warring States period was Chinese history. That was my bad. And then I scrolled down for half a second, and the third entry is Narutopedia, because apparently they also had a Warring States period. I'm much quieter than Riley. That sounds about right. I probably turned up Discord for other folks.
Just right-click me, bring
Riley.
me down as far as possible. As far as possible.
How is this? Are we similarly volumed now? Testing. I will have to test out the game audio in a second, but excuse me, I'm reading the Warring States period was the long, violent era preceding the formation of the hidden villages. Okay,
we're more balanced. I'm not a history guy. Let me rephrase that. I am in a way that's not a red flag. I'm an American history guy. Sure. I also have a approximate knowledge of some European shit, and then it falls apart.
Riley respects the sanctity of our founding fathers, is what I'm hearing.
I never had a L5R phase in the way that some of my friends did, where they learned a lot about like Japanese history. That was not me. So again, I played Dynasty Warriors. I know Dynasty Warriors. That's a different thing entirely.
I never really played either, but this is sort of based. Yeah, we decided to play Peak now that Cam's gone.
Cam, you don't have to be on camera. You can just walk in here with the headphones and just from a horizontal position.
But yeah, we're gonna hop into this. The game that boldly asks, "What if Oda Nobunaga was a Pokemon trainer?"
I'm fascinated by this. I think more games should do weird shit like this. And it looks good.
How good
this looks like Peak.
This looks like Peak. You got Oda Nobunaga here. He's got Zekrom?
This is it's a Zekrom. This is a later game than I thought it was. I will be real. I truly was this is probably I'm prepped for Game Boy Advance. Even though you're booting up your DS, I was like, yeah, Game Boy Advance. I got it. Sure. This probably just runs better on this. Nope.
Oh, did it not? Give me half a second, folks. My controller
What's going on?
Because my controller was funky, now it's disconnected my controller from the emulator.
Heartbreaking.
Let's try this again real quick. The game's 13 years old. There we go. We got the angry dragon. Yeah, long story short, right. Nobunaga tried to take over Japan about halfway through before dying, and then his successors, the other two great unifiers, more or less finished the process with a failed side quest in Korea for spice. That about sums it up. But this one asks, what if they had a Pokemon while they did it? Yeah,
Can you reshare the video with me, please?
I sure can.
What is your name? I am signed on for the designs we're looking at. I'm looking at the Twitch stream and I am excited for this. Oh, there's the music
name?
too. Our name, I usually would say homie because that's who I answer these questions with. I answer it with Jay all the time.
Yeah, we're not.
This
homies,
guy's
though.
name is Truck. I just like naming things Truck. You know, when I boot up a fantasy game, it's either Truck or Fiart, and like that, you have to pick between the two because I'm 5.
This is weird. You can't go left or right. Well, you can go right,
Oh?
but you can't go left off of these bottom buttons. Unless I set something up wrong. I'll have to look into
I
that.
wonder if well, you should be using your stylus.
I should be. You're right. Truck.
Hell yeah. Your name will be set as Truck.
Ancient Japanese warrior Truck. In the Ransei region.
A land of Pokemon and warriors and the ties that bind them. Conquer all 17 kingdoms and the legend of Ransei will be reborn. This rules. Again, more games need to do shit like this. This is where the sauce is. Well, the guy with Mewtwo's gonna win. He has Mewtwo. And I have an Eevee, I'm fucked. It's not gonna play out for us.
This is one of those great times where you're just like, oh, this raises a lot of questions. Like if we, hey Riley, which of the founding fathers would have what Pokemon? Hey Riley, what Pokemon does Lubu have? Like, raises a lot of interesting questions.
Okay, hold on. I can get kind of further. I'm imagining Guan Yu with a what's it, Sceptile? Like the starter green big snake, or is it Seviper that I'm thinking of? I think I'm thinking of
Seviper's the big green snake.
I think those three. I think the Warriors 3 all have starters. I think it's Emboar. I think it's Seviper, and you might just be able to sit Hubei as Empoleon.
Hey, you're Truck, right? Aurora's new warlord?
Aurora is the town next to mine.
We're from Ignis. That's the kingdom next to this one.
Oh!
And we've come to challenge you to a battle.
They live in Naperville.
They live in Naperville. Our strength 46. We got 20 turns.
Okay.
I haven't played this game since I played it on my actual DS, so we'll see how this goes.
Okay. We're cooking right now. I'm already locked in.
Hideyoshi's army goes first. It's only one of you. This is gonna be easy. This is not. It's not a Fire Emblem, but it's not a Fire Emblem. I'll fight with you. Ugh.
Reinforcements from the side?
The more the merrier. Join forces if you like. You won't make a difference.
He's got a Bidoof, and he's like, I have the strongest thing that I've ever seen.
Is this your first battle, Lord Truck? Movement.
Andrew, it looks like a Fire Emblem.
It is closer to a
Advance Wars?
no, it is closer to like a Final Fantasy Tactics.
Okay.
Shows where Eevee can move to. Use the control pad to select where you want to move, then hit A button. Okay, we'll go there instead.
I hate a tutorial that's like, follow my lead, and you're like, no,
Yeah,
that's
I'm just
suboptimal.
like, that's exactly.
I know you're telling me the most optimal thing to do right now, but I'm telling you, I disagree. Music goes hard.
If these people take our castle, Aurora will be... All right, leave this one to me. Double slap.
This rules. This is awesome.
I'll remember this, Don't think I won't. You deal with that one, Lord Truck. Lord Truck will never get old.
Lord Truck. That's what I'm telling you.
I'm working on it.
We got it. We got it. Why that Jigglypuff so mad?
So then you pick a direction to attack.
This is awesome.
This one, 100% chance doing 17 damage. Or, I guess 17 base damage or something.
Wipe his ass. Get out of here.
Much stronger than they said you'd be. What are we gonna do? Lord Hideyoshi's gonna be mad. Never mind that. Let's just get out of here. Now, these are all, aside from Truck, these are all historical figures.
Is that actually true?
No, Truck is a historical figure. You're right.
Thank you. You're right. Okay. Of course.
So one of the things with this game, instead of just growing levels, you grow the link of the bond between you and your Pokemon.
Killer. Awesome.
And that raises our levels.
This game?
What's that?
Who developed this game?
Koei Tecmo and Pokemon.
Oh, so you weren't lying that it was like when you were like made by the Dynasty
this is
Warriors
an official Dynasty Warriors crossover.
That's crazy that like they're because this isn't this playstyle. I don't know if they ever released a handheld Dynasty Warriors. Maybe this is the playstyle of those, but I'm like, this is not when I think of Dynasty Warriors. I think of 80,000 dudes on a screen.
Yeah, not quite. I'm pretty sure this is natural. Dynasty Warriors, maybe Samurai Warriors. I get my Warriors.
Samurai Warriors is going to be what you're thinking of. Dynasty Warriors is 3 Kingdoms.
I get then yes, Samurai Warrior. I get my Warriors series mixed up.
Absolutely.
No, this is not a fan game. This is an official.
This is an official
release. I had this on a real ass DS.
Cam's here, baby! My God, that's Cam's music.
That's Cam's music.
Hi, hello. I'm coming to you from a laptop and headphones, and I probably sound like shit, but I just wanted to pop in and say that this game fucking rules, and I just played it for the first time like last year, I think, and it holds up really well. It's great. It's real good. Odu Nobunaga should absolutely have a shiny Rayquaza in real life.
I agree.
Shiny Rayquaza?
Yeah, he has a shiny fucking Rayquaza, dude.
Here we go.
That's awesome. Also, Rayquaza?
Here we go. If any one warlord can conquer all 17 kingdoms of Ransei, then the Pokemon that created Ransei shall reveal itself.
Sick. Awesome.
Yeah, fucking spoilers, I guess. Sorry.
The warriors of this land all believe that this tale is true. Indeed, it is what drives them all. As a result, countless battles are fought for control of the kingdoms of Ransei.
Awesome. This is sick. This is sick. I'm ready.
Now that
Really, have you actually never seen this game?
Never in my life have I laid eyes upon it. I have heard of it.
So fucking cool, dude. I really wish they would do another one.
Everyone should make games like this. I suppose like every single series, and it's like, what if a historical event was but I should be able to fucking boot up, I don't know, I'm looking around my goddamn room. Boot up Beastie Ball, but it's the American Revolution. Like,
I was gonna say, can you imagine, like, what if they were like, fuck it, Digimon French Revolution?
Yeah, Digimon Gettysburg. Like, we're fucking...
Yeah, absolutely.
Digimon French Revolution would go crazy because they would kill those Digimon. They'd
100%. 100%.
A bunch of Guillemon going, can you hear the people sing?
Yeah.
All right, you know what? Let's go fuck up Hideyoshi for trying to come at us.
Get his whole ass. He's on the board. Wait, can we improve our team at all? Can we get more homies?
I don't believe so. Not yet.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. What am I looking at there? Lists.
Yeah,
what are the lists? Are these just known folks?
Everyone, please, after this, let Andrew know that we will be playing War of the Roses Yu-Gi-Oh.
So there's Truck and Oichi, and then there's on the other
but like, fuck yeah, Riley.
We also know Hideyoshi, Kuroku, and Nagayasu.
Okay.
There's the crew. Kalos' whole lore is centered around Massive War dealing with death energy and immortality. Yeah. Yeah.
I would like to say for the record that for the Duelist of the Roses stream, if I'm not better by that point, then that's not y'all's fault. That's God's.
I want you to be better by then.
All right.
Fucking same, dude.
We could equip stuff, but we can't do that.
Let's get in there. Let's get through this tutorial section so we can really start thinking about shit.
Yeah, I missed.
I want more Pokemon. Oh, Lord Truck, there's a...
Oop. Don't move. You're in the way. I'm sorry. There's a farm not far from here. I'm sure there'll be wild Pokemon there. Let's go do some battle training.
There we go. Level up, level up, level up.
Red Seraph, I also said that we should play the Falsebound Kingdom, a game that I got at Blockbuster as a kid and got home and had no fucking clue what I was doing.
We are going to learn Yu-Gi-Oh and play both of those games in their entirety.
The main game is Pokemon's worst and longest tutorial. Yeah, I kind of remember this.
Yeah.
We're gonna stick to it. We're gonna keep trucking. We'll make it through the tutorial tonight. I say with utter confidence.
Yeah, bud.
I will say, I do remember this game having like, you get through the first section and then you have, what's your range? And then like 5 different paths open up to you. And I remember that being really sick.
5. It's like 30.
Yeah, okay.
And so I did that whenever I was playing it last year. I saw all that stuff, and I'm like, all right, cool, tight. And then I just took the cartridge out of my 2DS. I'm like, I'm done. Like, I'm fine stopping here. Like,
we're not fine stopping there. We're not going to stop until we've united the Ralsei region.
I don't know if you know what you're saying right now.
Cam, I'm living on cloud 9. There's a new Kirby Air Ride. There's new Streetlight Manifesto. I can't be killed in any way that matters. We will beat Pokemon Conquest in its entirety before we return to games.
We would probably be streaming Pokemon Conquest for the next calendar year. In 2-hour chunks? Absolutely. Yeah, like...
Can move again after beating an enemy. Sing nearby enemies to sleep. Cool.
I'm giving Andrew a chance to cook, to process the things in front of him.
So we're going to go behind. I don't know that positioning matters as much. We're going to find out. Fuck him up, Eevee.
I think it does a little bit.
There we go.
Boom. Dropped.
Celebrate.
Nothing.
That Pokemon is dead.
Yeah, we got him. It's a war.
Hmm?
All right. Now, how do you get new Pokemon? My question.
I don't know. Double slap.
I'm excited to learn. Bop. Oh, shit. Keep it going. I forgot that was the thing that double slap did.
That's fucking cold-blooded, dude.
Just kicking the tar out of that guy. That's fine. That means nothing.
Eevee flinched.
Okay, well that's on Eevee. That's why we're replacing Eevee as soon as we can. Eevee's getting boxed.
So how do I? So I have the ability to sing.
Why?
I don't know. I should have the ability to sing, but I don't know how to do it. I don't want to skip a turn, so
It'll probably teach us.
Probably. Eevee and Jigglypuff are looking a bit stronger, aren't they? Yeah, improves our link.
16 hours for new players, depending on playstyle. Look at that. 16 hours, Cam. Easy fucking peasy.
That's 8 streams if we do it your style, or 4 if we do it mine.
Or 1 if we do it my other style.
Well, so here's the thing that I kind of remember about the point that I stopped playing this game, is that once you finish the main story, it's like, all right, cool, do it again as someone else, but actually every single character in this fucking game.
Yeah, basically.
There's a lot of characters in this game, Riley.
Yeah, it's a Koei Tecmo game. I know how that works. I understand.
Right.
I'm a Dynasty Warriors fucko. I know their work. I know their oeuvre.
There is a Fire Emblem's amount of characters in this game, I think.
Oh, yeah, we do need to play. I am open in my heart to play Fire Emblem.
How do I might have missed something. I thought I was supposed to be like fucking these guys up, but I don't see a fuck 'em up button.
No, I think you need to train and get better first.
Ooh.
We're learning how our home base works.
Look, Lord Truck, full of wild Pokemon. Might be good to do a little training. All right. I'll go for a Wooper. Meowth is fine too.
8 to 10 variations of the game afterwards, but each one of those is repeated a ungodly number of times.
Yep.
This one of those games that you can play for the rest of your life if you'd like to.
100%.
And why would you?
Yeah.
What benefit would that bring you?
It's a Wooper.
Because it's peak, Riley.
The idea of naming it's still named Water Gun, does lead to some interesting questions.
Oh, that is a good point.
Actually, I don't know enough about history to know if that actually is a good point.
I believe they had guns at this point.
But did they have water guns?
That's true.
That's a good question.
I'm gonna Google Nobunaga guns. Nope. Yep. Nobunaga actually revolutionized Japanese warfare by being the first to use firearms during the war.
I was gonna say, I think that was his whole thing. Was that like the reason he was like?
Gotcha. So he found Woopers.
Yeah, and then he picked one up and squeezed it, and it shot out. And he's like, "What if I could do that with steel?"
Now, if you think about it, that makes Shiny Rayquaza it's basically like an allegory for firearms at that point, right?
Oh, well, fuck.
Like,
yes,
You're
yeah. At some
delirious.
point, he does become a
I'm
dragon
wrong.
gun.
Like,
That's Metal
that's
Greymon
exactly
you're
what this
thinking
game
of.
is saying at this point. Like,
So what are we doing here? We're kicking these guys' ass, right?
I'm trying to find out what this present in the water is.
I don't.
I
know
also
if you're
can
able to
activate
get in unless you have a
warrior
water
skills,
Pokemon.
That would be the sing and stuff.
top speed or potion. Okay, I don't need to increase my range yet, but I will speed up if I need to go fuck up that Wooper.
Him in the back of the fucking head. Gone. Out of here. Ooh.
Celebrate.
Oh ho ho! A move again.
Yeah, he can move again when he kills a guy. Got a fragment.
Okay, we might not be able to get that then if that's in the water. I don't
Well,
know if you
then
can fight
hit
it and hit it.
Okay.
Nope.
Well,
Yeah, I think you need a water Pokemon to do it.
no worries.
I see. I see. We're learning so much. Okay.
Warrior move, fuck him up style.
This should help our cause. Increase range.
Now catch the Wooper. Bop.
Is that good?
That was good.
Did we catch
Pokemon
the Wooper?
tactics. I have not caught the Wooper. I got a fragment.
A fragment of a Wooper?
You broke off a piece of wood.
Yeah, just a Wooper fragment.
I just got a woo. Advance to the next month. Oh, we're on a time scale.
So yeah, we're on a time scale. This guy is by like, oh, I can't wait till June when I get to attack Aurora. You there? Your truck, right? Masanori.
Boy, leave them alone. They need to have a word with us. We hear you're training your Pokemon a lot, but for what? What can you two hope to accomplish? You have to do more than just train.
I agree. I would like
What?
I would like to challenge this other kingdom to a battle. If you win that, you can get some more warriors and Pokemon to join you. Strengthen your army and win battles. These are the tasks of a warlord. But I'm sure you know that much, right? Yeah, we did know that. We are gonna. Yes, you're right. We
I
are
did
gonna have to
figure
challenge
that,
other
yeah.
kingdoms to battle if you want to get stronger.
I did consider this in my original plans, and I feel confident in our ability to land it.
Now their strength is
Before Poké Centers, they just had to sit around a month.
their strength is. Oh no. Okay, I was gonna say their strength is 145. Ours is 146. I'm
Okay.
ready to battle against Ignis.
They've got the numbers on us, though.
They've got numbers, but we've got
They-
real Pokemon. As opposed to
Now,
a bit
can we do Pokemon Conquest Nuzlocke?
Oh baby, oh baby. I don't know. I'm gonna see how this plays out before I agree to it.
Iron Man mode. Those Pokemon are dead. It's time for battle. Absolutely, I get it. I follow.
Winner gets to steal the other army.
I mean, so here's the thing, right?
Mhm.
Like, so
lava.
in Legends Arceus, okay, they made a point of saying that Pokemon get really, really small whenever they get weak. It was like part of their like, oh,
Yeah.
that's how they like get in the Pokeball thing or whatever. But,
Yeah.
like, that's also what happens to them whenever they faint. I don't think the Pokemon in this game get small. I think they just fucking die.
I
So it's a
think
different
it's
world.
I think it's like where they're like, we actually don't know where Pokemon eggs come from. Pokemon definitely
yeah.
don't fuck. I think it's like that.
Oh no, I
Here's-
also think that, but also like, I think we're absolutely just murdering Pokemon in this game.
Mayfei 1 has given
Yeah.
us a history lesson. Hey, first off, thank you, Mayfei. Secondarily, Hideyoshi, the Chimchar, was more or less some random peasant that was just so good at his job he rose through the ranks and eventually took over after Nobunaga died and finished the second half of conquering Japan and failing a little bit of Korea for funsies, though he never got the Shogun title. Okay, so this guy whose shit we're kicking in right now is
Yeah.
going
Was
to be what's left.
the right hand man, or at least whoever was left afterwards.
Interesting. I like that different Pokemon can be on different types of terrain.
Yeah.
That's really fun.
Oh shit.
Do they get a stat bonus for doing an attack from a matching environment?
Recover in a hot spring.
Oh, easy as that.
Or truck. Look. Fire. There are times when pillars of fire disappear. Eevee and Jigglypuff can move across safely then. Great. It is kind of wild that they start you off with a fight that's like, you are in drastically terrible terrain for yourselves.
Mm-hmm. You do not get to learn. Good day.
We're gonna
Fuck
That's
pull.
fucking war, baby.
We're gonna pull back so that we can let. I can attack my own guy. I want to make them come to us.
Yeah, I think that's the move.
Big ambitions, you know. Ignis is just the beginning for me. Before long, all the kingdoms will be mine.
And we know that that's true. We're learning history. All right, now we got to deal with this Chimchar because Chimchar's got range.
Yeah, Chimchar's got range, which is why I wanted to drag him onto land. Volcanoes become active. I don't know what that means. Good to know.
I think the fire is about to come out next turn.
Probably.
At the end of this turn, I think fire will shoot up.
Tepig's also got range. Not great, but all right, let's go for double slaps.
Oh, well, I was going to say, could we do our fall asleep there?
Possibly, I don't know. I didn't see the option for it.
That would be under the Z
fucking
skills.
go.
Well, not Z skills, the warrior skills. I mean, not for Eevee, but
Yeah, I know. I just looking. So we do 9 damage
focus fire,
here.
focus fire, focus fire.
No, I agree. I was just looking. If I could just like take out Tepig, I was gonna do that just to get a guy off the board, but we can't, so I won't.
I like that.
Bidoof can't go in the magma. He's useless.
Yeah, I like that he has a Pokemon that just entirely cannot be used on his team at all with his terrain.
It's very funny. Massive fuck up. All right, that's good.
Oh, I got burned.
Oh, burn.
Ah!
Not good. Oh, is Ember only at 2 range?
Yes.
So we have to corner them. Okay, so that's what the volcanoes erupting means. Yes.
Okay.
Push in on Chimchar.
Yeah, we're going top speed. I think we can take out this Chimchar this turn. Zoop.
Big hit.
All right.
We just need 4 double slaps to hit.
Yeah, I need you to get. What's your warrior skill? Sweet Song. Restore HP of all allied Pokemon. Sick. I'll be using that next turn.
Yeah,
Come on.
Yeah. Seal it.
Come on.
Cinch it.
3,
1.
6. There we go.
Mafia.
Let's go, dude.
Chimchar down. Looks like they got us. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, is that it? Do I just need to take out the leader? No, okay.
What if they could take the other items? That would be insane.
Just picks up Chimchar's skull. It's headbutt time. All right.
Okay. My humble opinion here, Andrew.
Yeah?
Jigglypuff, take the item, sing. Bring in Eevee to go take out the Focus Fire on Bidoof.
So, I'm not sure how to make it... Oh, that's zoom, not info.
You click for you have it move first, and then
I don't have a move that is sing.
didn't you have? Didn't we just see it?
No, the ability is lullaby.
Oh well, that's what I mean. Like, go take the.
Can sing nearby enemies to sleep, but I can. But that's not a move that I have. It is. I can move.
I meant the walk there and then Z skill or warrior skill.
So the warrior skill is Sweet Song. Restore all HP of all allied. Okay, yeah.
Take the item first and then never mind.
I can't do that until I have to move before I have to use that before I move.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I wasn't sure.
But I guess I can do both. So let's just go for it.
Oh shit. Okay, so it's free.
Yeah, I believe the warrior skills you get to use, I think, independent of the actual action of the Pokemon.
We can use them once a battle. So okay.
Heard. All right. Okay. With Funk.
I think my attack might be down because I'm burned. Maybe I'm not sure if that carries over to this game, but I think we're still fine.
Yeah, well, we are still gonna click through this without a problem.
This Tepig has to scooch back in order to get us, so we can double up on. We can just kill the Bidoof real quick if we want, and then yeah, we're fine. Maybe a rock will land on its head. Never mind, Eevee flinched. Lullaby.
Eevee, this is why Eevee is going in the box as soon as we get other Pokemon.
Now hold on, we
Eevee,
just Lullaby.
Eevee's not cut out for Eevee has flinched twice. Eevee is not cut out for this.
Well, that's because it's been hit by 2 moves that cause flinching. It's not like it just does it randomly.
Be a family dog, Eevee. You're nothing. You're nothing.
I'll remember this. Don't think I won't. Okay, so I guess it triggers randomly if you to get the lullaby or not. Maybe if something is in range. I'm not sure.
It might be only if something's in range. Okay.
I don't think there's a warning of where those fall. It doesn't look so.
Oh. All right, should we drop back again?
Joe Sergeant Riley is kicking Eevee out of the army.
I guess you could send Eevee around the. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, we can. I mean, it's going to take us an extra turn, but I get to pick up a present.
Worth.
Pop up. Pop.
Hey, thanks for following, Ben Drowned. I'm familiar with the cut of your jib.
I'm familiar with your work.
Incredible username, also.
I have a copy of Majora's Mask that I have not booted up yet, and I'm curious to see if I'm going to find a name on it. Bop.
What if it isn't Ben? What if it's like my name?
Oh, then it's fine.
That'd be fucked
Cam
up.
Drowned.
It just says Cam.
Oh, God.
Your full name and social security number on the file.
Yeah. Each of the 3 save files is first name, last name, social. It's crazy.
I don't think it can actually be your social because I think your social is 9 digits, and I think those only have 8-digit names, so you're safe until I can go through all these different numbers.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, at that point, you're basically just like brute forcing that puzzle.
All right, our move was strengthened.
Digit, yeah.
The enemy warriors have gone off somewhere. They're just kicking
it. They're
out.
not dead. They went to the farm upstate.
Ah, okay. A Five Nights at Freddy's mod. Never mind. I am no longer familiar with your work.
I am no longer know your game.
Okay.
Or is it a Friday Night Funkin' mod? It could also be that.
Could be Friday Night
okay.
Funkin'. If it's Friday Night Funkin', then I understand and respect your game more. Still, I'm
Friday
still
Night
in a
Funkin',
state
okay.
where I,
Friday Night Funkin', let's go, baby.
okay. I do respect you more. That was a wild roller coaster to have a first-time chatter go through.
Oh, this guy's here. He watched our battle, and he's like, oh, you don't know how to hold a castle? If you don't know how to make allies, I guess you've got a way to go before you can be considered a real warlord. Yeah, I agree. It is funny to talk about being a warlord in the same way that you talk about, like, oh,
Being
you're
a
new to the
Pokemon
scene?
trainer.
Like,
Yeah, totally. It's really funny. That's like something you can aspire to be, is just somebody who ruthlessly slaughters thousands of
Just-
people.
When I
A
grow
game
up,
that has-
I'm gonna be a warlord.
Yeah.
A game that absolutely, like, what a game that could have been made when it was made. Like, you know what I mean? Like that 2010s.
They would never.
Where it's just
greenlight
like,
it to me. Yeah.
There is too much, like, this has to be made by people going, I'm not going to think too hard about any of this. It's just let it rip.
Totally.
So now, okay, we can. Oh, yo. Hey there, you two. Oh, that's right. I was going to teach you how to make new allies. It's pretty easy. Not all warriors are part of an army, you see. There are plenty of free warriors around as well, the ones that are unattached. Ronin. For example, I know, go have a look in that cave. There's probably one or two in there. It's just folks hanging out in caves.
He
This
just
guy
sounds
said
like
you have to
he's-
get killed by
yeah.
bandits. Like, this is like,
Sounds like he's trying to rob you.
yeah. Oh, yeah, there's something real cool right in that alleyway.
Right in the
Go
cave.
check.
Right?
It's a Ponegiri shop. Can I get away with sending just one person?
No, send them both. Send them. Well, here's the thing. You could fuck around and find out, and this is the time to do it. You have to decide: are you doing a
Okay.
Conquest yet?
Well, I was thinking if we only send one person, then we can send the other person somewhere else.
True.
But it looked like I need everyone. In Pokemon's Modern Day, there are still people hanging out in caves. You're absolutely right.
Are we accepting this as Pokemon Past and not like something a third option?
This is the Ralsei region. It's a different. It's a canonical region.
I guess we don't even know if it's the past. This could just be happening.
Defeat this warrior in 4 turns. Okay.
Why isn't this in PokeClicker? You know?
Hey, I'm posting a link in chat. I did right around the time that I played this, decide I was going to import the promo card that came with the Japanese version of it, and it is a cool shiny Rayquaza with like Nobunaga's shadow in the background, and it goes insanely hard.
That's sick.
Yeah,
That's cool.
dude. It's so fucking cool.
That's gorgeous. That's really gorgeous.
Also, I think in Japanese, this game is literally just called Pokemon plus Nobunaga's Ambition.
I need to look that up. I need to know if that's true or not.
I want to say that's true.
I'm going to fact check you live on air.
Please do. Please do.
You're right. I'm here to report Cam is correct.
Bop.
Go, dude.
XP is divided equally depending on kills, contributions, showing up, and level difference. Wild enemy levels are roughly right below the average of whoever you send. Okay. Well, good news. I'm about to smack Charmander in the back of the head 4 times for 5 damage each. Bam. Bam. Excuse me. Well, we're done in 3.
That's another
Oh,
game.
yeah, we
you
take
could do.
those.
Yeah. So if you are interested in the sequel, I will say, when I was looking this up, I have no idea about the quality of it. There is a fan-made mod that is like a Pokemon Conquest expansion pack that looks like it adds.
Oh, that's kind of sick.
It adds a lot to the game up to like Gen 9.
Damn. Okay. Shit.
So
We're the Conquest commies now. We're gonna. This is where we live.
select
We're
warriors you wish to
all
recruit. I would like to recruit Takatora with the
So each
Charmander.
Pokemon is tied with a guy.
You have my thanks. I shall serve you faithfully. Recruit free warriors by defeating them in 4 turns, defeating them using a super effective move, or defeating them without any of your allies suffering damage.
Okay, easy.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah, you basically get people to join your team by just ruthlessly beating the shit out of them.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I have literally no qualms with that.
You're essentially doing the thing where like a guy is breaking into a building and like fucking up all the guards, and like one guy is just like, "Hey man, I actually fucking hate it here. Can I hang out with you?" And you're like, "Yeah, totally." So
All right, Warlord of Greenland. Oh, hi.
Oh boy, hi.
hello.
Love a wild sprite.
Yeah, where you're just like, yeah, I understand all this, and then it's like, oh, yeah, I don't understand what you're doing. You've got some shit going on.
I do like that she's just like, oh, we can't avoid battle. And it's like, you signed up to be a warlord.
You
What do you-
literally agreed to this. Yeah.
So now we can go to grass and water places. Okay, she can
alright,
stick with
alright.
me. So yeah, they got 311. We've got 269. So we want to grow a little bit before we try to take on Greenleaf and Motonari.
Shout out to the green leaf being 311. I think that's a good touch.
So what do we got
Warlord.
here?
We buy another Pokemon Conquest Ultimate, bit of a difficulty increase. I'm just reading all the the chat now.
There's 2 Bidoofs in that cave. Or what do we got going on back in Aurora? 2 Meowths. Meowth and a Bidoof. Well, I guess we can just go beat up some Meowths.
Oh, just keep wailing on them, see what happens. Bidoof, you're begone. Oh,
Damn.
there's a password once we beat these 2 castles that'll get us access to a grass guy and a water guy.
Okay.
We're playing one
Nice.
of those games.
Weird that we don't get to choose where anyone land. Oh, this is annoying. Yeah, because you have to be 2 away. Well, let's just top speed and just rush this thing down.
There's no cost to do it. It's the first one. You just wop, get in there. Yatta-da-da. Eevee quick attack.
Woof goof, thank you, Bidoof.
Christ. My phone
Okay.
keeps vibrating and it is not my doorbell with all my tea. In case you're wondering, in case Andrew,
Rip.
you're as worried about my tea as I am.
I am worried about you getting the tea that you've ordered. I'm sorry that it hasn't arrived yet.
Said teeth. I thought you said teeth. That was terrifying.
I have a bunch of
teeth.
teeth that should be delivered by 7 p.m. tonight. It's 7:23. I don't have my teeth.
Don't have your teeth.
I didn't have a beer tonight because I was like, the tea will be here. It's not here.
Okay.
It's sad.
Jigglypuff flinched. Do Ember. There we go.
Gone. Can you clear out the other one before the 4 turns are over?
Probably.
Well, these don't have warlord associated with them.
Yeah, I don't know if we can just catch wild Pokemon.
Gotcha. I see. So these are not warlords. These are just Pokemon that are out and about.
Yeah.
Your guy's like, I cannot figure out how to have more than 1 dude per Pokemon.
Yeah, it was before they invented Pokeball technology.
It bewitches me. Jigglypuff double slap. Pop.
11.
There we go. We're moving. We're
God,
schmoving.
I
We're
love
passing our link.
I don't think there has ever been better video game music than a DS RPG victory fanfare.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, like that shit's good as fuck every time.
That's when we peak as a culture.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this a lot lately because there's a lot of so I got like the what are they called? The Phoenix Wright remaster game. And I also got the like soundtrack on vinyl. And that
interesting.
Soundtrack is good, but they really don't hold up without the like. It's better with the beeps and boops of the Game Boy Advance and the DS than it is in like a fully orchestrated version.
I can feel that.
I would believe that. Yeah.
A thing that like gets me about I like the idea of soundtrack vinyls. I see a soundtrack vinyl and I'm like, I want to buy that. I want to have that. And then I think of the experience of sitting down and like, time to listen to 5 orchestral tracks from The Witch from Mercury. Is this what I want to do?
That is.
And
go ahead.
It just gets me fairly often, and it keeps throwing me off because I do like doing it. I like having that stuff, but
I do agree with you to a point because there are a couple that I bought and I'm just like, I'm never gonna sit and listen to this.
Yeah.
I can't imagine the world in which I'm like, time to listen to 5 Naruto themes.
Okay, actually, I put that record on all the time. I have that one, and
pick me up.
That one is that one's on regular rotation in my house. Thank you very much.
You can
Paradise Killers is for me.
You can always tell how much I have been really fucking going through it based on how close my near soundtrack box sets are to the record player. But I do have like a pretty good amount of like soundtrack records that I just have not actually opened out of the shrink wrap.
Yeah, for me it's I have the Sekiro soundtrack on vinyl, and I love that soundtrack, but it is like this soundtrack's a lot better when I'm playing Sekiro while it's on.
Yes. Yeah, no, I'm the same about the Shadow of the Colossus one that I have. Like that soundtrack is fucking unbelievable and incredible, but like I don't know, man. Like I will not say the same about the Risk of Rain soundtrack. That shit bangs unironically no matter where you listen to it. But that's also super different. So
Persona, the fucking Paradise Killer one I put on all the time. Genuinely, it's just good Sunday morning music. I think I would put on Ultra Killer Hades to like let those spin.
I have Bastion. I've played that a little bit, which has been good.
That's good. That would also because you get that.
Oh, man. Whenever
Sam is a Chad. Sam puts on the Persona 5 playlist all the time when we're to clean and such.
It's good. It's so good. I have almost every Persona soundtrack on vinyl because every time they announce one, I'm like, well, all right, cool, and then I just buy it, and I need to stop that. But whenever my first job out of high school, I worked as a board operator at a country radio station.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
The like very couple of times that I had to like actually like talk on the air, which was very, very few. It was entirely because like somebody was running late or just like a quick announcement or something needed to be made. I would throw on as a like bumper for me to talk over a Spike and a Rail from the fucking Bastion soundtrack.
That's good. That's good.
It worked so well. Like, yeah.
I don't know that we're looking to perfectly optimize the game. I'm just here to chuck embers across the field with a Charmander.
Yeah,
we're not an optimized crew. We're kicking it. We're kicking it. We have belief. We have faith in our hearts. Faith in our hearts, love in our life. We're going to get rid of that Eevee as soon as we get a chance.
I like Eevee. I think this Eevee's strong.
If it flinched twice, it's not built for this life.
So did Jigglypuff once.
Not that I saw.
Well, Hideaki's joining. Hideaki is joining. There we go. Thank you. I'll serve you faithfully.
I'll pair him up with Eevee. It's
Yeah.
the same kind of energy level.
Hey Cam, I learned something interesting before we started the stream.
Yeah, what's up, bud?
Riley doesn't know what I Want to Be the Guy is.
Wow.
I-
That's actually
I-
crazy.
I don't know what it is. I am interested. Andrew almost stopped streaming this and switched to I Want to Be the Guy. So I'm excited to find out more about it.
I want to force Riley
That's
to play
like-
I Want to Be the Guy so bad.
Yeah, that's like real early Let's Play shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like that
There-
was the first like Let's Play thing that I remember like happening on like early YouTube.
On the itch page for it, the description says it is the game that ruined YouTube Let's Plays.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's weird to think of that game having an itch page because like for the longest time the only way that I ever knew to get a hold of that game was like, all right, I'm just gonna take the installer from my friend's computer and throw it on a flash drive.
Yep.
Or like
Yeah.
take the executable rather. Like
That was
Yeah. What do
beautiful.
you mean there's a store landing page for this game?
totally. Like that feels wrong somehow. Like I shouldn't be able to find it easily, you know?
Flame Wheel.
Run
That
up.
feels like a big.
Ah. Okay. I'll take. Okay, we
Okay,
got a
no.
movement.
Okay. Schmovement.
This isn't gonna do a lot of damage, but it's gonna do a damage. Oh.
That type matchup.
I don't know exactly how experience works, but I'm just hoping that these guys get a little bit of they get a little hand on the ball, you know?
Yep. Not very effective. Not very effective. All right, Jigglypuff, finish
Andrew,
him.
you're so right. You don't get that triple double without helping out others, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Well, you can. It's just harder.
Okay, well, hey Riley.
Yeah.
Riley, can you not step over my metaphor here real quick? I've worked really hard on
You could do like, you know, normal your points, your traditional, then you could do steals.
Okay.
And then you could
Yeah.
rebound to yourself.
I guess that's true. You're so right. Well, never mind. Okay. Have a good day.
Your might is
Yeah,
overwhelming. I'm no match for you. I cannot hide it. That's right. Please land. I'm trying to use the. There we go. I'm trying to use the stylus. 2 kills in a turn. You got this, Eevee. But we're gonna bench you the moment we get a chance.
Yep, he's out of here. He's gone. I don't need Eevee. You're out. Vamonos. Goodbye.
All right, welcome aboard. What's your name? I'm curious if these are real people or if they're just like, yeah, we needed characters.
If it's a Koei game, probably. Here, give me the name. Ricky. Gotcha. Yes, that is, I believe, they became a tea master for Oda Nobunaga, and following the death in 1582, became a tea master for Toyotomi Hideyoshi.
Okay.
Oh,
All right,
that's
we're
fun. I
marching
just
on
kinda
Greenleaf.
assumed they were just, like, random dudes. Hell yeah, investigate 311.
Warlord of
Bum,
Greenleaf
bum,
uses
bum.
grass Pokemon. That means our fire type should shine. Water types will be in for a long, hard battle, though. Well, good news, I don't have them. We're bringing the whole crew.
Bring in, let's do it
Get
for the
out
boy.
the way. Truck coming through. Me and my crew. Tactics. That's how I plan on securing this victory. Well, I plan on
that's-
securing the victory with fire.
Bad
Yeah.
news on what day it is, motherfucker. Is it Tactics Tuesday? No, it's Tactics Thursday.
Man.
The new Warlord of Aurora, aren't you? Heard a lot about you, but I didn't expect you to be this young. Suppose you need a bit of youthful energy in this rough old world. Hey, it's time for my generation to call it a day. You look 2 years older than me. Lord Motonari, how do you say such a thing? Our army would fall apart without your wisdom, Lord Motonari. Also my tennis team. No rest for the wicked, eh? Suppose I better do what's expected of me. Get burned.
Now we have more notes here. I love this. Thank you. Please keep doing this. This is awesome. Motonori came from a powerful family, though embezzlement issues left him nearly broke, earning Motonori the nickname of the Beggar Prince. He would go on to rock Japan through wits and no small number of battles, eventually becoming known as one of the greatest warlords of Japan at the time. After retiring, he would live to the comfortable old age of 74.
For him, you know?
Claim all banners. Oh, we got fucking this Overwatch.
Let's go. Stay on point. Stay on point. Focus up.
What do you think it takes to win battles, Truck? You're thinking strength, right? But strength alone is not enough. I'm thinking type advantages. Do you understand what I'm saying? Doing battles is not
thinking motor vehicles.
Not just about defeating your enemies. All right, now if I kill you all quick enough in this battle, will you join? Let's find out.
Guy who says type advantage doesn't matter, about to get fucking pounced on by type advantage. Hey, Andrew, I want to tell you this under the comfort of knowing that you are my friend and, you won't hold this against me.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I am down to play. I think I'm at a point in my life where I'm ready to play Three Houses.
Oh.
And I have access to it, and I've acquired access to it. So I have it. And I just want to let you know.
Okay,
That's in the
Tepic.
cards.
So I wonder if this might be, this stream then is going to be like an angel and devil on your shoulder type thing, because that was the first Fire Emblem game that I played, and I'm not gonna lie, I fucking hated it.
I have bounced off many a Fire Emblem, but I'm interested.
What Fire Emblem have you bounced off of?
I played most of Awakening and then kind of was like, cool, I get it. And then the mobile game, which doesn't count.
Okay, I should put you onto the Game Boy ones. Those are I don't like the 3DS ones. Three Houses is a game that frankly, a game that I put too much time into, and I think that I'm just burned out on it more than I actually didn't like it.
Yeah, talk your shit. Talk your shit.
Because I do.
Socrates.
What's your warrior ability? Fortify, raises defense. Cool.
My problem with Three Houses. I'm just gonna talk shit now. I picked the blue house.
Okay, well here, hold on. What I'm legitimately gonna say is I know like a bit about everything, and so I don't want to get spoiled too much here, because genuinely I think this is a pitch that Andrew has been asking for a while, is to be like, Riley, let's see how you like this. So I am interested in the idea of playing it, so I don't want too many spoilers, but I know that that's Dimitri, and he loses his eye.
Shut the fuck up then.
Listen, I don't mind plot holes necessarily. It's interesting because I
will also say, not like a specific thing, but like the pacing of the last like fourth of that game is so weird.
Yes.
And it is like, it's like, I'm normally not somebody who is bothered by pacing, but it's like, all right, I've wanted this game to be over for like 20 hours at this point. Please just end it, dude. What are we doing?
Trap.
Listen.
Yeah.
For what it's worth, I haven't finished a game in a long time.
I will say, to give some credit to that game, I think when the big plot stuff happens in that game, and the stuff immediately surrounding it, I think it is fucking awesome. But like, I did not like that game. And I'm just gonna shut up now.
I didn't like it as much as I really like the Game Boy Advance Fire Emblem games, and I would recommend those to people. I like Three Houses, but it is not what I really want in a Fire Emblem game. And it was one of those like, I'm happy that people are liking my series again. This is fun to see. But this one is not like, it's not my game,
Did you play Engage at all? Because I heard a lot of people say really good things about that, specifically from people who really kind of bounced off of Three Houses.
Used my potion. Okay. I Engage is really good mechanically, and actually I'm gonna say two things, and I promise you I don't mean them as the insult that they might sound like, Riley.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit.
Ready?
The story and characters I don't really like in Engage as much, because it's very like, it kind of feels like baby's first generic RPG characters.
Yeah,
Sure.
That's the vibe I got looking at him. Like, you
Riley,
think that
I
it
think
would
you
resonate
would-
for me more.
Riley, I think that you might like Fire Emblem Engage.
I don't like the Yu-Gi-Oh hairstyle of the main character. I've bounced off that before.
Mm-hmm.
You don't like Pepsi hair?
I'm not a Pepsi Man guy, but I am. Here's the thing: I played Awakening because I love playing Fire Emblem characters in Smash. I like main Ike, and Lucinio was very cool. So that's why I played Awakening. I was like interested in that, and frankly, the like time travel shit and the like, your kids come back. That was awesome. That to me is very cool. I love that kind of shit. And so I remember I had a really busted ass character that was like just like a flying knight and a normal knight had a kid, and it was just busted, and it was so good. And I liked that shit a lot. I think it was like a pink-haired girl and your Crom's like second dude. I can't remember, but I liked that part of it. I'm interested in the characters, I guess. I'm entering my visual novel era, so I'm becoming more like open in my heart to reading, and that's really the thing that's kept me off a lot of Fire Emblem games, because I don't really like the gameplay of them, but I'm like, the characters I've heard are sticking people's craw. I've heard the word Edelgard so many times in my life.
Yeah,
I
hear
like
that one a lot.
women.
Yeah.
As far as I know, there's Dimitri, there's Edelgard, there's a third one and a fourth one that don't matter because nobody cares, and the Edelgard's squad has a super sad looking man.
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yep.
Tuesday is also Tuesday's around.
Yeah.
There is a woman in a beret.
Yeah.
And now we're quickly depleting my knowledge.
Yeah.
And
There's a lot
now
of characters in that game. Jesus Christ! I'm just now.
I like a lot of characters. It's wild how I never hear about the other two guys.
It's so funny because
It doesn't surprise me at all that you don't hear about the other two guys.
No, same.
I think PB in chat is saying Claude. Is that the third one of the third gentlemen?
Yes.
It is.
And I heard a lot about him from a lot of people.
Okay.
Yes.
I kind of, when I try to picture him in my head, I just kind of imagine one of the Pokemon Go gym leaders. You know what I mean?
It kind of has that energy.
I
a little
believe they had the same character designer, if I'm remembering right.
Ah.
bit. You can see it. Yeah. Yeah.
I remember the character. I think the character designer for Engage is someone who's done other stuff. I don't remember exactly.
I do think it is funny that I am kind of a not as much as I am as a Sonic hater. Let me just get that on the record. Like I'm like sort of a Fire Emblem hater, and I am cursed to have a Fire Emblem as my main in Smash.
Which
And
one?
I'm not Corrin.
Okay.
Oh,
not
that's the
thrilled
worst
about it.
Fire Emblem too.
Funny in Smash though, so we take those, I guess. I'm reclaiming Corrin is what I'm saying.
What's Fire Emblem Robin from?
That one's from Awakening.
Awakening? Okay. Is that what the main character's name actually is?
It's the default name of the like character creator
Gotcha.
character.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I've heard of. Yeah, I know Byleth's actual name.
I'm sick of these fucking Swaddles.
Use your fire Pokemon to defeat them.
I have been, but then they keep missing or dodging or eating my potions.
And this
Yeah,
is
bug
why
fight in this game actually does go crazy.
you shouldn't have brought any potions in.
Well, I didn't know they were going to eat my
never-
potions.
Oh, let's
This is
go,
why
get
I don't
the
use
bug.
items.
I know that was an option. The D-pad in this game is very odd. It doesn't go in the directions you expect it to go half the time.
Okay, hold on. So, right now from where? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna say a direction. Right now, from where you are right now, to get to the Pokemon that's south of you, the Tepeg, that would be down, right?
Correct.
All right.
But then
and
I hit
hill-
left, and it brings me here.
Huh.
Yeah.
I go right, and it
Okay.
takes me across this. Here's the deal. I'm going from here. I go up, down, right. Those are all fine. I go left.
Oh,
Hold on. I go left.
no.
And
No.
it takes me like
come on.
directly straight cardinal left.
Fucked up.
I love video gaming.
Sometimes you look at video games and you're just like, yeah, this is my hobby, huh?
It's great.
Can the Jigglypuff come out to
Speaking
play
of,
yet? What's up, Kim?
Dude,
Speaking of weird old games, I've been playing the first Armored Core game.
Mm-hmm.
how's that going?
Hey, that game fucking hates you. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's like a PS1
Also,
game, right?
Yeah, it's a PS1 game. Whenever you launch it up, in like true From Software tradition, you get zero information on how to actually fucking pilot or like control or do anything. And fucking it just throws you into a mission that says like, all right, cool, if you survive, you're a Raven, have fun. And then there's just two MTs that are just shooting at you.
Awesome.
And you have to kill them or you die, and then the game is over.
It's just straight up like, fuck you, figure it out.
Exactly.
Awesome.
And if you once you finish that, the first two missions that you can actually take, because you're like, like a hired mercenary, are hey, go to this bridge that has like these workers that have stopped working because they're on strike for better work like conditions, and just put them down.
Oh, hold on a second.
Or follow me here. Go to this building that a big mega corporation is really wanting to turn into a new factory and kill all of the squatters.
No, that's not good either, Cam. You're
Ooh.
telling me that Armored Core has you playing a bad guy?
Two
Who
guys
knew,
can
right?
be recruited.
Get both of them. We need to
Well,
get
that was
this
the
Eevee out
plan.
of here. You know I'm anti-Eevee in this house.
Now, does that mean they can be recruited right now? Yeah, it does.
I don't think my tea's
All
coming
right,
tonight.
Everybody's
Motoharu.
Fucking everybody's favorite. That's Pansage, right? That's Pan
Yes.
and then Simi, right? Yeah,
Yes, yeah. Everyone hates
Everybody's
those monkeys.
favorite.
I hate that
Yeah.
stupid fucking ape.
Motoharu, you can go here.
Don't we want him instead of like the guy who's like, oh wait, okay,
We can deploy people anywhere.
yeah, gotcha.
Yeah,
So
they
I-
can also, I think, train on their own.
Yeah,
Like level up on their own while we're doing stuff. So
yeah, save progress. Oh, I got two of the same guy. Okay.
Is that legal?
It's like a gotcha game. I should be able to combine them together to make a slightly stronger version of that guy.
How you evolve.
one last thing about Armored Core before I move on from it.
Yes.
I did a mission where you are hired by a megacorp, because of course you are.
Of course.
This like terrorist cell have basically attacked and commandeered a vehicle of theirs in a like underground tunnel that's like basically like a highway.
Yep.
And you are tasked with going through and getting rid of the terrorists, but you have to protect the truck. Protecting the truck is the one thing that matters.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, it's because we're shipping chemical weapons. Fucking deal with it, whatever. And I'm like, all right, cool, great. So I load into the mission, right? They also tell you that since they evacuated all the civilians there, if you step on or shoot or accidentally blow up any other cars, any other like civilian cars, the cost of that vehicle is taken out of your pay. Also, if the vehicle that you're defending gets destroyed by accident or on purpose by like the terrorist cell, the mission is over. You cannot select it again. You still have to pay out all of the costs and fines.
God damn. That's awesome. That rules.
It's so good, dude. Anyway, play Armored Core PS1 if you want your ass kicked, is what I'm saying.
All right, we've so far killed one guy that we should be able to recruit. I can't wait to recruit this old lady.
She needs to join the crew.
Yeah. There's no way that Cottony does not have like a fucking kill tally of like in the millions.
Just number one with a bullet.
100%.
Ma'am?
Ma'am?
Oh, burn might kill.
Hold on. Mayface said that poison or like burn effects, after effects like that, do not trigger
Recruiting?
joining.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you. Then eat that thing. Most impressive. I simply can't match you at all. That's gonna be my greatest warrior.
Hell yeah. Evie's
Yeah,
gone.
100%.
Old lady in.
This is now a Cottony run.
Charmander from across the bridge, raining down hellfire from across the ravine.
I am the god of hellfire.
Dude, I quadruple resist that. I'm a bug.
You don't do shit to me. You mean nothing. Truck's army turn. So you're saying I triple resist that I'm above, and I was like, is there a height advantage as well?
No, I'm a bug. I'm a little bug.
I'm a bug. Above bug.
I'm just a little bug. I'm just a little bug. Do Ember. Do I have Pokemon low on energy? I do think part of, Cam, with what you're saying about like the game does not tell you how to play it at all. I do feel like there's a lot of games that were like, I don't need to teach players how to play it because they get a little book that comes with their game that does.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I do think there's a lot of part of that. It is also very hard to go back to because like it was an early PS1 game, so like look up and down is on L2 and R2.
Mm-hmm.
Which also they didn't start doing that until like halfway through the PS2 Armored Core games. So there were like 8 or 9 of those things after the DualShock came out where they're just like, no, fuck you. Actually, you don't get to use the right stick.
Mm. They can go here. Oh, there's an arrow that tells you how much energy they have. Okay. Okay, and then I think this month we should also...
How much health or how much power level are we building towards to take out that eastern castle?
It is currently 356, which we might be able to handle with our new friends. gonna take a turn and send some people to Ponigiri. Oh, Ponigiri, I get that, isn't it? I get that now. I didn't get that when I played this before. That's cute.
Yeah.
The arrow not pointing straight up like Oichi and MC are with it. Okay, so our pan sage is sleepy. Is that what I'm understanding?
Basically.
A downward angle. Okay, got it. Well, hello there.
Okay, energy levels change every 3 months or so. That sounds about right. Okay. I could go and grind up a little bit more for Eevee and Jigglypuff, but I just... We're streaming, so I want to...
Eevee's not long for this world.
Eevee's staying on the team. You don't have the controller in your hand.
We're getting rid of Eevee as soon as we can.
You don't know what you're talking about.
All decided. We're all in agreement. We're all nodding. Everyone's nodding together.
All right, I got... Oh, I can only send 2 people. You're leaving. Yeah, you're leaving.
He has the anime mom haircut.
This dude's got a bug grass type, and he's just hanging out in Fire Kingdom. Like, please don't look at me.
Please don't let him fuck
Please,
me up,
nobody
man.
perceive me.
Please don't let them fuck me up.
I sure hope nobody comes out of the frog and fucks me.
Comes out of the frog.
We're marching from Aurora.
That's me whenever I want to go to Micro Center.
We're sending the crew.
That's a good joke. That's a good joke, I think.
Hope you all are ready for some Chicago suburbs humor. Thanks.
So your truck. I heard that Aurora had a new warlord. What's the fucking... Is it Eminem as a 12th century warlord or whatever? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Honestly, if you ask me, that's the only good guy video. Like, it's so funny every time.
Oh, fuck, dude.
I was thinking about that the other day. What the fuck, dude?
Oh, we got history. Hold on, everyone shut the fuck up.
Hit me.
Okay, Motochika, while not particularly notable, he did hold out for almost a month against Hideyoshi's army over 100,000 strong. He was allowed to hold one of his castles afterwards while under service of Hideyoshi. He would spend most of his later years attempting to make castle towns more self-sufficient. So he just did a good job defending, and they're like, yeah, you can keep the castle.
I kind of respect that, honestly.
Yeah.
I like these
I
battlefields so far. I'll be real with you.
I thought that this was happening like in turn, and I was like, Jesus Christ, how far can this Oshawott move?
This Oshawott can do everything. I'm gonna go get a snack and a beverage since my tea never showed up, and I'm handling it really well. I'm being really brave about it.
You are being very brave. You're being a good boy.
Thank you, Andrew. Thank you. My headphones are off.
Let's take a second. What's your deal? All right, Motoharu's got a Pan Sage guy. Warrior skill is Mighty Blow. So's his mom's. Attack adjacent enemies in the confusion of battle. Okay. Can climb to high places. Draining absorb. Vine
I'd
Whip.
hope so. They kind of just float in the air.
Yeah. Full immunity to ground type moves. Damn, she just goes ham. She can just attack adjacent enemies in the confusion of battle. She just says, fuck it, I'm smacking shit. What do you do?
Saying public enemy #1 is that lady. Like,
Convalesce. Restores HP of warriors, Pokemon, and adjacent allies for 3 turns. Hell yeah. Improves accuracy for 3 turns, raises defense, significantly raises attack. Oh, these trainers have different specialties. Okay. His is dragon and grass. Was Terramota's just grass. Melees if you're next to a Pokemon, another Pokemon hit it, then trigger. Okay. Water grass. Okay, cool.
Don't worry. Fuck up for that guy that Appleton wouldn't be invented for another few, like, 1,000 years. So.
I'm back. Have we won?
Specialties give you an idea of what types they have higher max length with. Okay. Welcome back, Riley. What'd you end up getting?
I got some potato chips,
Nice.
but I'm trying to mute when I touch the bag.
I appreciate it. Okay, can't destroy that fountain. It's oh. Okay, the fucking fountain attacks me. Good to know. You feel like there's something flowing down from the north, something big. It's a wave, a crushing black wave. Oh, not sweep me away. I'll continue to fight, continue to cry out. This dude's gonna continue to cry.
Baby. Me whenever I said it, swiftly and accurately.
That guy just accidentally closed his own gate. They had their army had a whole strategy and everything, and that guy was just like, whoops. Let me just sit on this button real quick. Alright, okay, fuck him up. It's not quite fucking him up as much as I'd hoped it would.
Yeah. Oh! Nope. You are surrounded, which is... I sure hope they don't click that button again.
That one's... He's floating, so he should be fine, I'm hoping. Hey! Kick his ass! Let's see. Yeah, just charge in there. Start swinging. It's important that we get to the other side of this thing real quick.
You're right.
Yeah, it's fine. Curious how they've rigged that thing up to attack people. Just on a logistical level.
Gun.
It's just a gun sticks out of the fountain.
It's on a little water wheel, and the gun goes off, and it goes blam.
It's bubble time.
Speed down is hard.
Yeah, I'm not sure what speed does in this game, but we'll find out soon, I assume. Water gun.
Range.
Do it. Just pulls out a Glock.
The movement range, probably. Your range of movement, I imagine.
Oh, sure. That makes sense.
Oh, no, never mind. Speed equals critical chance.
Okay.
Huh. Not the one I would have used for that. Okay.
Yeah, not when it makes some didn't it used to do that in the like very early days of Pokemon? Yeah, it's Gen 1 again.
Yeah,
yeah,
that was a Gen 1 thing. Yeah, which is like why I think it wasn't like focus energy just like completely broken.
that sounds right.
Yeah.
I deal 98 damage to this Wooper.
Kill
Oh
him.
yeah.
Just nuke it from orbit. Takayoshi, you're earning some points. Despite having a Carnivine. Guy's like, okay.
I love Carnivine.
A bitter blow, but this is not over yet. Yeah, focus energy makes you less likely to crit. That sounds right.
That's so funny. That's so funny. I love how, like, just held together with fucking rubber bands those first generation games are. It's, like, really charming, honestly.
Fast Pokemon like version have like a 50% chance to hit. Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds like my experience fighting Persians. Just two?
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom,
There we go. Yeah, it's a crit hit with the speed down and everything. We don't care. Sure hope nobody opens that gate.
Be a bummer.
Yeah, it could affect like movement speed, like Riley was saying.
I would say if you're a stat that you're like, well, what else would it do? I wouldn't put you in the game. I know it's a Pokemon game, so it needs attack, special attack, defense, special defense, or else people will explode. But
I just fully believe that in a lot of RPGs, and I could be wrong about this, and I will choose to never actually believe anybody that provides me concrete information. I don't think the luck stat in a lot of RPGs actually does anything.
It's so funny how many games have luck as a stat, and I have to play the game of like, all right, is this the least important stat, the most important stat, or is it a thing that does nothing until I hit level 30 and then it becomes cracked?
Yeah. Luck is not a real stat until it like super is, you know?
It's kind of funny seeing the games before they made the fairy type. Because there's
more on that.
Well, there was a second where I was like, oh, I guess Cottony doesn't gain fairy until it evolves. But then I realized, no, this is just before fairy type existed. Same with Jigglypuff. It's just a normal type.
I guess that is weird how it's just like we have a different understanding of Pokemon now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I ran into that issue a whole lot where I was like, I need to get my Jigglypuff away from the steel type. But this is a Gen 4 game, so like, yeah.
So this is it.
I like that he said that like you actually killed him instead of just knocked out his Pokemon.
Yeah. He's just lying there like, this is the end, and we're like, we're leaving.
It's like, hey, we're gonna bounce. Do you want anything? Like, are you good, man?
We're hitting up Waffle House after this. Did you want anything? Do you wanna come? We can.
Like, yeah. Applebee's just like half price apps just started like 10 minutes ago. If you want in, like, you can hang. That's fine. Like,
yeah, she brought her minivan, so like we got room.
hey, dude, yeah, man, it's fine. Fucking yeah. Like Long Island's, they're like $5 right now, dude.
All right, let's recruit some dorks.
Recruit some fucking freaks.
Truck's army has claimed victory. Yes, this is Pokemon Conquest, and then you can get other Pokemon for people too. This is the basics.
Right, so we're like fully juiced now.
We got the first 3 types. We've got our first place. Where do we? I guess we'll find out where we want to go from here next month. I mean, yeah,
Goodbye, Eevee.
let's leave our hold on. Oh, dismiss. Hold on. What? Select a destination. Go here. Ah, where am I deploying these guys? We're deploying them to the grass. No, not the grass place. They want to go to the fireplace. Here we go. I swear I know how Pokemon types work. Oh, Lord Truck. Congratulations. You've heard the stories too, haven't you, Lord Truck? The legendary Pokemon is said to appear before the one who conquers all the kingdoms. The truth is that right now... Huh?
I love it when a game is like, you put in a character name, so I have to make sure I constantly say the character name. Otherwise you'll forget.
I like it more than the like Final Fantasy, you put in a character name, but we can't reference it in cutscenes. So we're just constantly going to call you like, hey, you. But in the dialogue, Commander. Say like, hey,
yeah,
Andrew.
Like, all of the Persona games, or like the voice acting just says like, this guy or him over here. Like, it's very funny.
Far to the north of Aurora, a certain warlord is set out on the road to conquest. His name was Nobunaga.
Oh.
His stated aim was to conquer all of the kingdoms and destroy Ransei. If Nobunaga's trying to destroy Ransei, he probably wants to use the power of the legendary Pokemon to do so. So I think we should find this legendary Pokemon before Nobunaga does. That way we can save Ransei. What's up?
I need you to kind of reintroduce Nobunaga. Give me 1 second. Just reintroduce them.
He's conquering the entire Ransei region by severing Rayquaza. And his name is Oda Nobunaga!
Thank you. I was digging through, like, I know I have a wrestling theme somewhere.
Yeah, if you didn't, I probably did, so.
Stupid ass joke.
It was so fucking stupid. Well done.
Thanks.
I do love this game. Is kind of like, it's kind of like One Piece, where it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna be warlords, but like in a cool way. Like we're gonna join forces with other warlords.
Yeah.
We're pirates, but we don't raid, pillage, or steal.
Right, we're cool pirates. We're here to help and be friends. Thank you, babe.
Oh, so you're like superheroes? No.
We're pirates.
Okay. So you pillage and steal.
No, we're chill dudes that save countries. What are you not getting?
Okay, what do you save them from?
Pirates. You know, bad guys who pillage and steal things.
Okay. So you work with the government?
No, I actually fucking hate the government. Do not like those guys.
Okay.
What are you not getting here? You seem confused.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Is it like a local government or is it like a world government?
Well, here's the deal. We put local kings back on throne. Well, sometimes. So the thing is that sometimes good kings get killed by or get like pushed off thrones by bad kings, and so we need to go and put good kings back on thrones. We're like revolutionaries that way.
Well, there's different words for that.
All right, I'm eating some chicken nuggets while I stream this from here.
Absolutely. Chomp down on those chicky nuggies. Take a second, stretch out. We should have turned on Parsec, so I could have, while you were eating the chicky nuggies, taken over the wheel here.
No, I refuse to let Riley do that.
Because
you'll kill my Eevee. Riley, would you like to turn on Parsec and play this a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. Give me 1 second. I don't have a controller by me, which is a bummer, but all right. Authenticate. I have to re-authenticate. You'll always be re-authenticating on Parsec. They're always like, it's been a while, hasn't it? I'm like, it hasn't. I was with you last week, you son of a bitch.
I don't know why I'm typing in Parsec as the password.
That's bad OPSEC.
It is bad
but like,
OPSEC.
what if it is the password, though?
All right, let me in.
No, why did it?
Oh, they're building a new app experience.
I can still host. Okay.
everyone always says that starting Parsec in the middle of a stream is probably the best thing you can do.
I agree.
Yeah,
Riley,
it's up there
you in?
with like updating your graphics.
Yeah. Yeah, just like me updating my graphics card. Yeah, I'm in, Andrew.
Oh my god.
All right. Good
Let me
luck.
see here.
Good luck. Good luck
Well,
figuring
hold-
out the controls. Do you see this? Are you good?
You haven't given me mouse control yet.
Well, then good luck.
Thank you. All right, okay.
Cam, if
Absolutely,
you want in,
everybody.
feel free to join in.
I'm good. I'm on a laptop. I am on my couch. My legs are like 30
Okay.
degrees elevated. I am moisturized in my lane, thriving. I am not thriving.
Okay. We're gonna first off enter Ignis. Take a look around here. See what we have cooking. We got Bidoof. Oh, sorry, back. Okay, buy and sell items. Increase our Pokemon's energy, leaving them Ponegiri. Yeah, I'm taking a look around everything at the moment. So thank you all for your patience as I kind of stretch my legs here. Lists. Okay, so this is everybody
Hey
here.
Andrew, is this how it felt watching me figure out Civilization for the first time?
Okay. And so that means at the top right here.
Hey, I also do appreciate a lot about this game that the like sprites for the Pokemon in that like menu are not just the like plain ones that they always use. Like a lot of them are just like different and fun, and I think that's great.
Yeah, they're not just putting in the official EV art and calling it a day.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
Lots of fighting type. Okay. They're looking for psychic or flying. We do not have the.
You're gonna send a Swaddle.
We're not sending a Swaddle. I'm just looking around the area. All right. So this is where the whole crew is. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right. I'm just soaking it in. Just taking it in. I'm warming up. Okay.
Riley, give me the mouse real quick.
Free.
Go for
Thank
it.
you.
I also
Really
believe in
appre-
Swaddle.
Thank you for recognizing I could not see the fucking. Okay. Oh, I want this free. I want to kick this guy's ass. So let's. No more moves. Okay, so we're at the end of a month. Why I have to go next month. Okay. Advance to next month. Yes. Everyone take a second. Cook. Let them cook. November 1, year 1. Got it. Everyone's feeling good, feeling great.
I'm curious if we ever get attacked by other warlords in our town, because it does just kind of seem like they could attack at any time, but they don't. I'm curious.
I think they can.
It'd
We're
be
still in the
I
tutorial.
Yeah,
I think-
I do remember a few times where like you will see them like march on different areas and stuff like that.
Well,
That's
we just
sick.
said our warlords might try invading
Yeah.
our kingdoms. All right, okay. So this guy is the choke point right now, and so we probably don't want him being like the most threatened man in the world. Okay, electric types, flying types. Okay, let's get in here. 537. Ravaged by thunderstorms. Lots of electric Pokemon here. Flying type, water type, ground type Pokemon are the best type, but grass type are also pretty strong. Select
Hold on,
warriors have taken.
hold on, real quick. Did you save before we did this?
No, I haven't touched anything. Let me.
Let's save the game
Back.
real quick, just in case.
Absolutely. And also, I don't have the full crew. I need, I think, march the crew over.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got it. Okay. So, I go here. Nope, wrong button. Sorry, trying to scroll here. Oh, Double lesson today. Double lesson not today yet. Double lesson in the moment once I get the crew over. Okay, so that's not what I do. Fuck, nope. No. Okay. I want to move the gang. March.
You are making fun of me because I'm struggling with the controls.
Well, not anymore. Okay. Gonna leave y'all here. And everyone else moves. We are going to Greenleaf. Okay. That's alright. We'll be replacing... Wait. Nope. This gentleman? Nope. Okay, I'm looking for the top two. Okay. Perfect. Oh shit, I fucked that up. That's fine. Okay. Tough place for water. Yep, that's fine. I don't think we brought any water. Okay. Boom. 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 Are we playing Nuzlocke rules, Andrew?
Huh?
Wooper is also ground type, so you should be fine.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh! That sucks. Okay, well, hold on.
Gotta get that Eevee in there.
Chat, how do I change the Pokemon that a guy has?
You can't, yep.
Okay, alright, maximum number of warriors. Go on back.
Don't tell Riley how to kill Eevee. Chat, just because a streamer says chat doesn't mean you have to indulge them.
Gotta have a link
Unless
with
it's
another
me,
mon.
then you legally have to. Sorry.
Okay. So I don't have a link with another mon. How do I get a link with another Pokemon? Okay. Alright. It's gonna happen, Andrew. But first off, the long-awaited fight. Bing, bong, 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 bing, bong, confirm. Nope. 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 Yep. Get fucked. Whew. Alright.
Alright, I'll do it. I got it. Starting with
I'm using the mouse.
starting with Ginshio, she took over at 16 after her father died without male heirs and would lead the family through some of the hardest years until Hideyoshi rocked up with 200,000 troops and a Chimchar. Am I remembering characters correctly?
Yes.
And they allied with him. She passed command over to her husband, Muneshige, though held a ton of political power and seemed to hate him, refusing to even live with him. After Hideyoshi's failed Korean campaign, she had enough reason to divorce him and would go on to become a Buddhist monk.
Gotcha.
Honestly,
You ever
we love a
hate?
girl boss.
You ever hate your husband so much you take vows?
Yeah, honestly, look, good for her.
Muneshige
I
was
like-
fairly unremarkable, even after getting dragged around Japan and Korea by Hideyoshi, with his main achievements being his marriage to Ginshio, who hated his guts, and having a weirdly tall horse.
That's so funny.
I like her design. Like she has a fun design in this.
Her
She
design
looks like
whips
a
ass, yeah.
Saint Seiya character.
Honest
Totally.
to God? Alexa, play Bowling for Soups Iran cover. All right, the crew's here.
I do love that he was entirely unremarkable to the point that all that people really remember about him was that his wife was cool and hot and hated him, and that he had a tall horse.
And I'll tell you, that horse was no red mare. There's a better horses in history.
Totally, yeah. But that's not the horse's fault. Like,
I think it is the horse's fault. I'll say it.
okay, yeah, sure, let's drag him. Fuck it.
Fuck that horse.
Yeah, get him, dude.
Fuck him and the horse he gave in
They're
on.
around to defend themselves. Like, fuck them, you know?
Does not click where you'd think it'd click.
Nope.
Let's get in there, crew. Oh, he sucks so bad.
You put him in a corner.
Oh, no, he wanted to go there. I don't need him. So he goes and lives in the corner.
Okay.
Alright, hey, do whatever you want, man.
That is our strongest unit.
I don't think
Sure
he
is.
matters.
Okay.
Well, we bought one more than them so we could throw the other one away.
Riley's out here like, this guy sucks because he engaged with the game mechanics once. Anyways, he has been getting the most kills on each map and can move and attack again after killing things.
He flinched twice. And he did that
Correct.
to us.
Somebody used a move that does that to him.
I simply wouldn't have flinched. No
Okay.
one that I play is going to flinch this round.
Okay, well, yeah, because no one's using headbutt.
Uh,
They're gonna get paralyzed.
excuses, Andrew.
Excited to see this play out.
Got here. 4 to
Cam,
5.
what are you putting odds at?
Oh, jeez. I feel like Riley is going to get through it barely somehow.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't believe a move that makes Pokemon flinch your Pokemon 100%. Yeah.
I wouldn't have flinched.
Oh, you're just built different
I'm built different and better.
than a creature that was trained for war, Riley.
Yeah, if they're trained for war, they shouldn't have flinched. Baby shit.
Oh my god.
That's why I was so surprised, Drip. Drip, I was so surprised when he was flinched twice in a row. I was like, surely, impossible. Kick the shit out of this motherfucker. I just heard that doo-doo-doo too, Andrew. I think your controller just fell asleep.
Yeah, and that means I don't have a controller anymore. This will be fun.
Hey, I'm not playing with a controller, if that helps. I'm
I
just
know.
using the mouse. Can you tell by how well it's going?
I was just saying, I can tell because his stream is slowed to a crawl.
So they're both healers. Right. Those in there. Fucking blast him.
I love the idea, like, I think it's very funny, like, bringing a Mareep into a battlefield. The most Pokemon that's just like, yeah, man, I'm just gonna hang out. Like, whatever, you
Mhm.
know?
I'm just kicking it over here.
Like, they revealed for the next Pokemon set in the TCG, there's a Team Rocket's Mareep, because they're doing a Team Rocket's Ampharos line.
Awesome.
And it's just a Mareep just sitting there, just like hanging out in like an alleyway, and I'm like, that's literally the best thing that Team Rocket can think to do with a Mareep, is just to hang out.
Can you just
so
kick it over
funny.
there? Ooh. Paralyze on our Jigglypuff. That's a bummer.
And only other unit that can help with that.
I don't think Eevee could help with that, right? They don't have anything that clears status effects?
No, but they can draw aggro.
Oh yeah, I already have someone to draw aggro.
Okay, well. Emotional support crime sheep is correct. You're right, yeah.
Back. Warrior. Mighty blow. Okay. Okay. What do you do, Tepeg? You fortify, so you're all about. You can keep your juice level properly sorted.
Mm-hmm.
You have to back up one. I am really good at this game, actually. It's an easy mistake to make. I understand how you make it, but I am good, is what you meant to say.
I'm gamer, actually.
You might not have noticed this. I'm gamer.
So did you
I'm
not consider
gamer,
I am
actually.
goated with the sauce?
I am goaded and
sauce,
plus
dude?
sauce. Volcano plus sauce go.
Shut the fuck up.
More goated than that one episode of Severance.
Hey, that's a good joke.
Thank you.
Okay. I understand why you'd think that, being a Eevee stan, but that's not true. And Eevee's twisting your mind to think that.
I'm gonna be real with you, Riley.
Yeah?
I'm kind of like an Eevee line hater.
Yeah, I know you are. You and I are
would-
together in this.
I would be using Eevee in this fight.
You don't need to, because we'll just hit 3 of their guys at once.
For like what, 4 damage?
That was like 13 damage for each one.
This Carnivine's actually pretty nutty.
No, Carnivine's so good.
It was
Yeah,
crazy.
Carnivine goes crazy, dude.
Okay, the Tepig I think might have to be a casualty, and that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Oh, that's my boy.
We're gonna clear this fucker out of the dirt.
Oh, crit? Let's go.
It's a good crit.
I feel like we can achieve great things together too. Are you the husband that no one likes?
Yeah.
Watch, instead of him getting the opportunity to be like, oh, I'll join you, you actually just put him down.
We kill him with hammers. I'm not
Like,
letting him
nah,
join.
man.
I'm
Yeah.
telling him no.
Of course.
Okay, fucking click, fight. Hit him with the fucking suck. There we go. Super effective.
That one was intentional.
Okay.
Fuck.
All right. It's okay. He also got a lot of his guys with that, which is crazy.
No, that was all yours.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know. Either way, it won't affect me.
Okay.
I can't wait to get an electric type Pokemon. 'Cause
What just happened?
Did you get kicked?
And then immediately rejoined, I guess.
Oh, I thought that you were
Oh, yeah.
firing off the guitar riff for the Pichu that just cranked its attack and then went to attack Riley.
No, I literally was looking at my phone and that happened.
All right. Perfect. A little bit of extra juice. You.
That's so funny, Mayfei. Oh my god.
That's really
There's
funny.
a way to improve warlords, giving them increased stats, links, and abilities. One of Ginchio's requirements for this is her husband to not be in the same castle.
Fucking rules. Blam. Wrecking this guy's shit over here. Okay, I understand melee now.
It's not described super well.
No,
Yeah,
it's attacks of opportunity once you attack someone. Damn. Oh, barely holding on. That's brutal. Okay, let's see here. First. Well,
I'm like lightly annoyed that Riley's gonna pull this off.
without much worry, frankly.
Yeah.
I don't know that you've recruited anyone though.
Oh no, not in this one. No, this is my first game. You didn't recruit anyone in your first game either.
Yeah, dude.
Not your first match.
My first one against trainers, yeah.
No, you fought trainers in the literal first game of the entire thing.
Oh, well, the first time they could be recruited.
Yeah, no, but that's not what I said. I said the first match you ever played. This is the first match I
Okay.
ever played.
Okay.
We're rating on my scale here.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
Yeah.
From Eevee to 10.
Yeah. All right, Carnivine, you're cracked. You are going to, what are we going to do here? We're going to go over here.
Yeah,
You're
Carnivine
going to-
flying and hitting at a like hitting a
Huge
full
arc.
range is incredible.
42 damage from Carnivine, my god. Misses. That's good for them. I want them to have another run.
Oh
Fucking
no.
hilarious.
That's what I want. They're playing into my hands.
I'm using tilt controls.
I'm using mouse controls.
Hey, I think it's really cool that the Switch 2 is getting GameCube games, and they're also like, yeah, we'll put the weird Pokemon games on there. I think
Uh-huh.
that's great.
It is like a called shot against like the GameCube scalper market.
Oh, for sure.
Just being
yeah.
like, yeah, these 4 games, XD Gale of Darkness, Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, Pokemon Coliseum, the other one is just like, yeah, these are our 4 games on this system. Here you go.
Dude, my thought whenever they didn't put Kirby Air Ride on there was like, this is either the best or worst news possible.
I'm either
I'm
winning
so
or I'm
happy.
tilting.
I'm so happy that it was the former. Oh my god. Because if they were not going to make another Air Ride game, first of all, the fuck are you doing? Second of all, like, that just would have felt like violent at that point. Like,
Yeah, I would have blacked out.
I've been like, okay, so you just hate me then. Cool. Tight.
But instead, everything in the universe is telling you never be game over. Always
Yeah.
stay winning.
We'll see if I don't even know if I'm gonna try to get. I signed up for the like pre-order thing through the Switch Online stuff. I don't even know if I'm gonna do it, to be honest. It's a lot
Yeah.
of money.
I
Yeah.
signed up for it. I doubt I'll be able to do it, but I will like keep
Yeah,
a slot
it's-
open for a friend.
It's gonna be a game time decision for sure. It does suck that like it does seem like that Mario Kart bundle is like the way to do it if you're gonna,
Yeah.
because that's just way cheaper. But
Like,
Yeah.
not
I don't know, man.
insignificantly cheaper.
shout out Soul Calibur 2 though, like that's exciting.
Yeah, happy for
That's
them.
wild.
That's
I
one of the first fighting games I ever really played.
Mhm.
I did not expect it like if they were gonna do GameCube games, that would have been like, all right, that's something you drop like a year and a half in,
Mhm.
like at launch. Crazy.
Yeah, when they add the Wii to like the retro games virtual console, that's gonna hurt.
Sure. Yeah. GameCube still feels old enough, I think.
we're
I agree.
retro, Andrew. What am I gonna do here? What am I gonna do here?
It'd be cool for them to implement some sort of DS thing too, but like I logistically just don't know how well that would work.
Uh-huh. Well, emulating a DS works perfectly, right, Riley?
Oh, right.
Frankly, it works really well. It just sucks to use a mouse for the stylus.
Yeah.
It's a dog shit user experience.
I should just get a tablet and hook it up solely to play DS games.
Honest
Get
to
like an
God.
artist
You could,
set
like-
up.
Or you have 1,000 DSs, just get one with a capture card built in.
That'd be 1001 is the problem. Because you gotta like take that shit apart.
Yeah, didn't you get
Yeah.
really into modding DSs for a chunk of time there?
Not like that, but I did get a soldering
Ah.
kit for Christmas, so
I learned to solder. If I can do it, you can literally do it.
that's true. That's very true.
I wonder.
I got
Okay,
time
now
to
I'm
learn to
just, like-
solder now, so maybe I should just do that one of these days.
Yeah, hey, you never know.
It frankly went pretty well. Like that's how I got my Guitar Hero controller set up.
Shout out, shout out, shout out. I guess it could kind of work on like a Switch 2 if they did like a DS collection where you could be like, all right, just use the fucking Joy-Cons as a mouse. But like that would be
Yeah.
bad, which means
But
that
how would
they
you-
would do it.
My how I imagine it happening is that you get a peripheral of some kind, and like you are able to set it vertically. You know what I mean? Because like the screen layout's the thing that I think will be
I mean,
the
that
hardest.
stuff already exists, like third party, but yeah.
I think it would all end here. We're out of here. Good night, Moon. Okay.
Yeah, because I guess they would have to find
Why
some
is
sort of
sleep-
way
Oh
to
no, I'm
like.
paralyzed. I see. Okay.
We would have to find
Right.
some sort of way to make it playable on TV. So
Mhm.
like, yeah, what did they do with the fucking that like The World Ends with You, the first one that they put out again, like early in the Switch? Couldn't you
I
like do
think-
the motion control where you like pointed the thing at the screen and just like used it? As,
I think
like,
they
a-
fundamentally changed how that game was played.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
it just
okay,
kind
okay.
of sucks. It's like,
Oh, okay.
People are like, don't play that. Yeah.
Great, great. Yeah, I don't know. They'll either do it or they won't. Honestly, it's fine.
Critical hit.
I
Okay.
hate that I was about to say this and then she got a hit for 19. I was about to say I don't think she's actually very good, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He's crushing it. You have to believe in your characters and not give them a chance to shine instead of letting some sort of nepo Eevee continue to run crazy.
You got me
And
there.
this is
Oh,
proven.
Andrew.
Yeah.
Andrew, I saw you post about this. But we haven't had a chance to talk about it.
Uh-huh.
Make an Enter the Gungeon 2?
Yo, Enter the Gungeon
Yeah.
rules.
Did you see the trailer for it?
For me, yeah.
I
See
did
the
not
trailer
see
for
the
Enter the
trailer
Gungeon
for
2
it because that's what
when-
was fucked up during the stream.
Yeah. The trailer looks good. It's very cool. It's still like a little early. It's a little more proof of concept-y, but like I like the approach they're going with it.
They put out a weird
I will.
Gungeon sequel a while ago.
Yeah, Exit the Gungeon.
Yeah. I never really
'Cause
checked that one out.
I think it was Apple Arcade for a while.
hmm
And then they put it on consoles, and I played it for like 2 hours and never went back to it.
Finish him off. There
Sounds
we go.
about right.
Jesus Christmas.
Yeah.
Jigglypuff, I've been trying to stand up for you this whole fucking time, and you really kind of tried to make me look stupid, and I'm not going to forget that, okay? I can never take away a warrior's perfect link, but the Jigglypuff tests that morale every fight. I know this is stupid. I don't care. Damage go up. Alright, I guess just fucking lock in. Actually, we'll probably just kick the shit out of him. Boom. There we go. And next turn, we wrap it all up. Not a single loss of Pokemon, without so much as a worry, without so much as a concern. Everything's great, and it went.
You say that
smooth.
as Tepik almost died.
Seven gets
And
crit.
he didn't die.
You got another Pokemon sitting at 4. Oh, never mind. That's 49. Never mind.
What was that, Andrew? What was that?
Nothing. I took it back immediately.
Blast him. There we go. Wrapped.
Really thought that was gonna kill Tepig for a second there.
It's not on the purple square, Andrew.
I didn't know. I
But
just
You
Ta-da!
could you imagine how funny it would have been if during that entire weird monologue Riley did, Tepik just died
died immediately. Yeah.
in the middle of talking shit?
I need you to know, Cam, my whole process is act overly cocky. So that way,
No, I
if you
understand.
fail, it's funny. But if you
Yeah.
succeed, then of course you did.
Hey, we're the same person in that regard. You know this.
I know this. All right. And look at that. Everyone else gets this big ass boost. Eevee still skims a little bit off the top because the landlord's got to come away with something. But everyone else gets a little bit of their share.
All right. Oh, you can get
And
cool
we
later.
get to recruit the girl that matters.
Her husband's like, you don't mind? And she's like, no. Actually, they recruited me.
No, I'll go with you.
Oh,
You can-
no.
You mean we could move in?
They stole me.
Oh, gotta go.
Click, confirm. You are in the crew.
Oh, no.
All right.
Also, shout out Shinx.
I like
Love
Shinx.
Shinx. Yeah.
What am I doing here? Select a warrior to dismiss. All right. You little uncomfortable
Hold
sad
on.
man.
No. What? Just send her to a place.
Send them somewhere else.
Send her somewhere else.
No, she's on the crew.
And then we'll move her there.
Yeah,
you don't have to kill someone.
You can move.
We're not gonna
people
kill
to
them. We're gonna
You're-
move this guy.
You're trying
this
to
guy's
fire
gonna move
someone.
to another location.
No, you're trying
You
to
are
fire
literally
him.
Requesting release on a Pokemon.
Well, he looks like he'd be happier elsewhere.
Well, don't though. As a person that just got laid off, we're not laying off anyone else.
Yeah, get him. Tell him. Why do you hate the working population?
Why do you hate the
Riley?
working
What the
class,
fuck?
Riley?
I've been
dude,
hanging
you're
around EV too much. He's getting to me. All right. I am tagging out of this, Andrew, and letting you take control back.
We did it, Lord Truck. Hey, we keep bumping into you. You've captured a lot of kingdoms now. Surely you're not trying to run them all by yourself. But he's the warlord. What's up with these two little kids that are our, like, tutorial
Rivals.
agents? Yeah, okay, we can delegate tasks for people.
Well, and the task I'm delegating is I'm walking off. I am so happy that I won that match with flying fucking colors.
All right, we will save here, and I do think that we should call it for tonight, and we will pick up here. Maybe next time we'll pick up. I think we might be in. At the very least, to take over the region at least once, right? I might.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm with you.
This game is so good. Like, unironically, it's so much fun.
It's cool that they made like a tactics. I don't even know what you call this style again, but like where you like position armies and do all this shit. Like they just made one on the DS for Pokemon and then never did anything with that style of game again.
Mayfei is so right. Sorry, bud. We don't want to make Gio walk, so you're getting fired. If I had read that, that guy would have been gone.
That's so funny.
That guy would have been trashed.
Thank you all for joining us. Yeah, we are going to throw everyone over to our friend Jay, Extreme Salsaing.
Another host here on the Moonshot Network who's also playing a Pokemon's game.
Yeah.
Oh, you're already hitting it. Great. All right, well, we're
Yeah,
gonna throw
I'm-
y'all over there. Hope you all have a good night, and we will be back next week. Bye.
Thank you all for joining. Bye. That game was fun.
It always hold on. We're not off yet because it doesn't turn us off. I don't think it turns us off if we raid, which is weird. But now